Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Listen to what Fisher said, the former Fed governor.
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish a wealth effect.
That's right. Did you hear that? They took the stock market, front-loaded it, ran it 200%, so we ended up not only with a fake stock market, but fake GDP, fake money, fake jobs, fake prices, fake everything. But we took advantage of that, and we're going to take advantage again. That's why I told my gang in May to short the market. On 5/29, that's May 29th, I'm telling you to short the stock market. And we were right. And the market went down over 11%. That's why you got to join my gang and learn how to short stocks just as much as buying them. Learn how to short with me, Phil Grande at philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. There is only one talk show host, Phil Grande, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Phil Grande is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, it's been 7 years now since Obama ordered his Fed chairman to lower the savings rate from 5% to less than 0.25%. With the false narrative, it would spur economic growth and jobs. Everyone would have an opportunity in this economy. That's what he said. But what it spurred was a front-loading of the biggest, fake, unsustainable stock market rally of 200%. That's what it spurred. Now, most people did not participate in that rally because people got out of their 401k in 2009. And they said, just get me out. I want nothing but fixed income. And they got killed because with low interest rates, fixed incomes get murdered. You got to know what you're doing. If you're going to really retire, you got to be associated with the stock market. That's why you come to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. Go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. There's one thing we're focused on, and that's beating this thing.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. When was the last time you've gotten a raise? It's been a long time. When was the last time you got overtime? That's been a long time. Sure, why? What people don't realize is we got two components out there that is killing your standard of living. Free money provided to CEOs from the Federal Reserve, and then the way the CEO is being compensated. CEOs are not compensated on performance anymore. CEOs are compensated on stock options. That's how they make most of their money. So as long as the Federal Reserve will give them money free, they're going to focus on the CEO buying shares back to pop that price up to make that stock option. That's why you're not getting paid. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? You know, reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you'll be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's been taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
If you are investing and saving money in a 401k for retirement, you should not be focused on this at all.
Oh, no, don't focus on the market at all. No, don't do that. Just, again, when you get your 401k report, the mail comes in, just put it in a drawer. Put it in a drawer. Don't look at it. It can't hurt you, right? What are you, nuts? Isn't that unbelievable? Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Typical Wall Street. Again, 401ks are the worst thing you could be invested in. They're terrible. The fees kill you. I talk about it all the time. Now she says, oh, just put your head in the sand. If you see what's going on, you're losing money in this market now. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't even concern yourself. This is unbelievable. You know, it's interesting. We're down today another 300 points, but this is much different, I told you, than what we had in last August, when we had a 14% drop in the stock market. In January, after they cut interest rates by they added interest of a quarter point. They increased interest by a quarter point. They dropped another 14% after that. This, with the Brits leaving the EU, the market only dropped 3.7%. Today, it's about now almost 4%. That's it. Because it was totally controlled. Now, gold has soared. It's been soaring since December when I got my gang members in gold. Now, gold is not, again, this is not the time you jump in gold. Remember, we got into gold in December. It's up. The gold stocks we're in, some are up 100%, some are up more than 100%. But you don't jump in now because the gold is going up for the wrong reason. Or I shouldn't say for the wrong reason, but gold is going up because of uncertainty. Remember, gold goes up for two reasons. People are uncertain, they jump into gold. The dollar collapses, people jump into gold. You see the 10-year Treasury where it is now. Since last July, we're at 2.45, the yield on a 10-year Treasury. Today we're at 1.45. People jump into gold. So when you really want to buy gold and gold mining stocks is when the dollar is down. So right now the dollar is soaring and gold is soaring. But today gold has stopped. It's stopped going up. It hasn't made a new high. So I would suggest right now, if you have not been in gold early on with us, then you should wait and see what the dollar does, okay? Because the dollar keeps going higher if things keep getting worse, the dollar keeps going higher, that means that's not good for gold. It could start pulling back. Because the real strength comes in gold, not with the uncertainty, but with the dollar going down. So I would suggest that you just hold on a little bit. And if you're already in gold, this is where I'd be taking some profits, not getting out, but selling into and taking some profits, okay? So that's where we stand. Now, last week, with all this was going on, and on Thursday and Friday, nobody was talking about the economic numbers. Durable good orders came in. We had further decline in durable goods. Now, durable goods are very important. You know how we're being told all the time by Obama? His narrative is we're in a full recovery and things look good. And Aunt B comes out and always tells us things are swell. Well, that's not what durable goods is telling you. Now, durable goods, and of course, your yield on your 10-year treasury, tell you the truth. But durable good orders really tell you the health of your economy. And we are in a decline. In May, the number just came out last week, minus 2.2. Now, those are your big items. Durable goods are your big items. Your anything that lasts over 5 years, your TV sets, appliances, those things. They were expecting maybe a minus 0.7, that's it. But we're down 2.2. That's terrible. But here's what's even worse. And why, when they lie to us that the economy is doing good, the economy is swell, and we're going to raise rates, look at the core capital goods. Now, that is a real leading indicator of our economic growth. Just like durable goods is an indicator of how well the economy is doing. And the core capital goods are a leading indicator of economic growth. These are items like when you talk about core capital goods, that's like that includes like tools, machinery, equipment, anything that a company manufactures for business to produce stuff to sell to the consumer. Now, a good example would be Caterpillar. They make all kinds of machinery. And that's what we're talking about. We say core capital goods. Down for 17 months in a row. But we're told the economy is doing good. Business investment is falling off a cliff. Nobody's investing in small businesses anymore. Hard to raise capital for small businesses. Or if you're in business, hard to go out and get a loan. We have more small businesses shutting doors than ever before. More shutting than opening. But yet we're told things are good. Now, take the 10-year treasury. Last July, it was a 2.45. Now it's 1.45. Now, one of the reasons why the 10-year treasury or the yield, the interest rate, will go down is because as people get fearful, they jump in the market, they jump in and buy bonds, and that pushes down the yield. But the real consequence of a low yield, where we are today at 1.45, is too much debt, too much borrowing. When you keep borrowing and borrowing and borrowing, of course the yield goes down. And that tells you the economy stinks. The lower the yield goes, the worse the economy is. The higher the yield goes, or interest rate on the 10-year treasury, the better. So again, another signal that besides durable goods, besides core capital goods, besides business investment, now we have a terrible yield. This is unbelievable. But Obama's narrative continues to be, we're in a full recovery. This is such a lie. It doesn't pan out. Here's the evidence right in front of us. Now take a look at the growth rate in the first quarter of this year. 0.80. Are you kidding? What are you, nuts? And now, the average work week has collapsed back to its lowest since November 2009. But yet we're told, hey, things are good. Now, I love it when rates go down. People think, well, this is a good opportunity for rates. If things go down, if the 10-year treasury is down to 1.45, I can really get a cheap mortgage. Well, that's like saying you can go into Walmart and you can buy a shirt for $10 because you're buying it from China. But because you're buying it from China for $10, instead of you making $40 an hour, you're making $18 an hour. So you lose the benefit. It's the same thing here. It's the same thing. So when you have a mortgage rate and you think, boy, it's really low. This is great. We're down to 1.45. Well, no, you're better off paying more for a mortgage, higher interest rates, and getting rid of your $18,000 job and getting a $45,000 job. It's just incredible what's going on, and nobody is telling us the truth. Nobody. And they're trying to keep the market. They're trying to keep the market propped up, and so that people look at the stock market and say, "Well, boy, the economy's got to be good. Look at that, the market's up." What are you, nuts? It's a bubble. We'll be right back after this break. Phil Grande here on Phil's Gang, 15 past the hour on philsgang.com.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grande, philsgang.com. The 401k big lie. They tell you invest $10,000 a year for 30 years, compounded at 6% annually. You will have a grand total of $245,000 to retire. That is not true. That is not the truth. What they don't tell you is the hidden fees. There's 27 hidden fees in your 401k. When you're all done, you lose half of what you put aside for your retirement. That's right, half. And another thing, you're not allowed to do individual stocks in a mutual fund. And you're not allowed to make money when stocks go down. That's ridiculous. Would you buy a car with just forward and no reverse? Why would you ever be in a fund that you can't make money when the stock market goes down? Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Let me ask you, could you use a little extra money? Well, of course you could. Everybody could use that extra revenue to pay the bills, pay down debt, or save for retirement. With philsgang.com, we help you make that extra income in the stock market. For over 15 years, Phil Grande and philsgang.com helps folks who are interested in learning short-term and long-term investing by providing professional-level charting skills and strategies. philsgang.com is your #1 source to learn, invest, and profit in the stock market. And you can do this for only $49.95 a month. With philsgang.com, you learn how to invest in the market. You get daily investment coaching guidance, and you will learn to invest and trade with the skills and confidence of the pros. Just log on and get daily investment instructions and make profits. Plus, all philsgang.com material is archived for your convenience. Go to philsgang.com to join or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Call today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. There's so much bad news out there. Let me give you some good news. The good news is you can retire when you're 65 years of age. You can live the same lifestyle you've come accustomed to. But you're going to have to make a change. And what's that change? To get rid of your 401k. It's a scam. It doesn't work. We've never seen more people pulling their money out of 401ks than right now. $40 billion just in this last few quarters. Because they know it doesn't work. So they're taking their money and stuffing it in the mattress. That's not what to do. Look, it's not about the money you put away. It's about how you invest that money. And clearly 401ks don't work. But it does work here at Phil's Gang. philsgang.com, where we just got a return of over 35% in copper.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. Go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. There's one thing we're focused on, and that's beating this thing.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. When was the last time you've gotten a raise? Been a long time. When was the last time you got overtime? That's been a long time. Sure, why? What people don't realize is we got two components out there that is killing your standard of living. Free money provided to CEOs from the Federal Reserve, and then the way the CEO is being compensated. CEOs are not compensated on performance anymore. CEOs are compensated on stock options. That's how they make most of their money. So as long as the Federal Reserve will give them money free, they're going to focus on the CEO buying shares back to pop that price up to make that stock option. That's why you're not getting paid. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by Phil's Talking Trader Stock Charts.
The U.S. economy is doing pretty well. It's
doing pretty well. That's Treasury Secretary Jack Lew. Remember when he said this about 3 months ago?
When you look at the U.S. economy, I think we've shown that we've reached a level of strength that's quite real and sustainable.
Right, yeah. Now listen to what he says. See if there's a difference.
The U.S. economy is doing pretty well. It's performing in a stable, steady way, even though there have been substantial headwinds.
Isn't it unbelievable how they just sit there and take parking space into your heads? And that's why they prop the stock market up, so that you look at the stock market believing the economy is good. I just gave you, we got the worst durable good orders in years. Okay, terrible durable good orders, and durable good order tells you the direct strength of this economy, how it's doing. Then you got core capital goods. That's a real leading indicator of economic growth. That's when companies like Boeing and Caterpillar, they build stuff for, to machines and stuff so that the end user can make stuff for the consumer. That horrible business, just falling apart. Business investment is falling off a cliff. The yield on the 10-year Treasury drops. It's down to 1.45, which tells you the economy stinks. And he comes out and lies. It's just amazing. And our weekly, the hours that people work are being cut. And here's the real thing: when you get to 1.4% yield, when the yield drops from 2.4 to 1.4, you know what that means? That means that we have so much debt. Now, that's the reason for it. That's largely the reason for it, because of the debt we're paying. We pay interest on our debt. Now, people say we pay 121 trillion on the 121 billion on the 20 trillion debt. Yeah, but nobody ever mentions the unfunded debt, unfunded liabilities, Medicare, Medicaid, all those things, our entitlement programs. You put them together, we pay $400 billion a year. But they don't mention that. What does that do? Well, when you're down at 1.45, it tells you we're paying so much interest, it's blocking out investment. There's no money left to build bridges and highways, medical and high-tech research centers. There's no money left for training and education. Those are long-term payoffs, man, down the road. But when you're paying $400 billion, and all you got to do is go look at your yield. If we're up 5%, we're going, wow, this is great. The economy's good. But you're down to 1.4. You guys say, how can these guys continue to lie to us? When that payment of the interest of $400 billion a year blocks out investment. What are you, nuts? And let me tell you, when you start blocking out investment in highways and bridges, that really kills us. A good transportation system, remember, that facilitates and move goods and services. And when people, come from overseas like Volkswagen or somebody else and they want to put a company here, they want to see the transportation systems we have. They want to make sure they can move their goods, move them from the factory to the port. When they look at our roads and our bridges, they don't dare go over them. First of all, they blow 15 tires on the way from the factory to the port with potholes. And then the driver don't feel comfortable. He leaves the plant. They give him a life raft. Well, what's this for? I'm not going near the water. Oh, yes, you are. You're going over a bridge. Here's a life vest. You got a life vest and a life raft just in case. I don't think we're gonna buy any property here in the United States for our company. We'll go to Canada. And here's the other thing. You know how many jobs there are that are available? Good paying jobs, $40 an hour jobs that are laying empty. You can't fill them. High-tech jobs need training. But there's no money left. Because we're spending on crap. We're spending on entitlements. We're spending on welfare. We're spending on disability checks. So there's no money to train kids. There's anybody, an adult, to take a good job. That's just crazy. Let's go to Stock Corner.
Stock Corner is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel. Go to philsgang.com, click on the video channel graphic, and check out Phil's free videos on the market, economy, and current events.
And also brought to you by Walter's Way, a wonderful book, Walter Share. By the way, he's going to be our guest. Hopefully this week we'll get him on. He's going to come out. And this guy, Walter, is a wonderful person, the best guy in the world, and an incredible entrepreneur. And he's going to tell us what's going on in Europe, what's going on in England. He knows firsthand. Nobody knows anything better about England than him. And he was telling me some incredible stories. Like Walter told me, he said, you know, when you hear here in the United States and they tell you, oh, open the borders, Obama and Hillary, open up all the borders or bring all these people in because they will assimilate into the United States. They'll take our customs, our language. No, they don't. We're being lied to. He'll tell you what happened in England. They're under Sharia law. These communities here, you live in England. You can't go to North England. You go to North England. You're going to Muslim country, and you're scared to go. And it's all Sharia law. You get stopped. You're under Sharia. No more Great Britain law. And that's the same thing that's happening. Oh, that doesn't happen in the United States. They assimilate just beautifully here. Really? Why don't you check Alabama? See what they just did. The state of Alabama, they had to pass legislation because the Muslim communities in Alabama, they're using Sharia law. They weren't recognizing Alabama law. It's just unbelievable how we're not told the truth. Now, the truth is in our charts. I tell you, I am so glad I used charts. When this collapse happened, we were in a beautiful position. Beautiful position. Like, for example, Caterpillar. It was up 9%. It was green. Then all of a sudden, bam, it turned red, letting us know institutions are pulling money out. And then it went down 9%. Went down 9%. That's the beautiful thing about having color-coded technology, because it tells you, hey, the institutions are leaving. That's what you need to know. Should you stay or leave in a situation like this? We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil Grande is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with a prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grande has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, Then turn to Phil Grande and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Listen to what Fisher said, the former Fed governor.
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish a wealth effect.
That's right. Did you hear that? They took the stock market, front-loaded it, ran it 200%, so we ended up not only with a fake stock market, but fake GDP, fake money, fake jobs, fake prices, fake everything. But we took advantage of that, and we're going to take advantage again. That's why I told my gang in May to short the market. On 5/29, that's May 29th, I'm telling you to short the stock market. And we were right. And the market went down over 11%. That's why you got to join my gang and learn how to short stocks just as much as buying them. Learn how to short with me, Phil Grande at philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, it's been 7 years now since Obama ordered his Fed chairman to lower the savings rate from 5% to less than 0.25%. With a false narrative, it would spur economic growth and jobs. Everyone would have an opportunity in this economy. That's what he said. But what it spurred was a front-loading of the biggest, fake, unsustainable stock market rally of 200%. That's what it spurred. Now, most people did not participate in that rally, because people got out of their 401k in 2009. And they said, just get me out. I want nothing but fixed income. And they got killed, because with low interest rates, fixed incomes get murdered. You got to know what you're doing. If you're going to really retire, you got to be associated with the stock market. That's why you come to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. You know, we come in the morning, we have what we call coffee talk. But we just don't sit around and throw the bull. Or joke or laugh. Our coffee talk is serious. Every morning before you start out investing, we have an intense discussion on what is going on and where we should be investing. Because it's all about not the money, but where you're putting that money. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and enjoy the best coffee in town.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's been taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
All alone she was living in a world without an end or beginning. Baby girl was living.
Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
I think TPP is profoundly in the interest of American workers and the U.S. economy. It will promote a level playing field where there are higher standards for labor, for environment.
Unbelievable. Jack Lew again, another lie. Talking about he's pushing TPP. Let me tell you about TPP. We lost with NAFTA, that trade agreement, 1 million jobs. 1 million jobs. TPP, right out of the gate. There's going to be 780,000 jobs lost. 460,000 jobs are going to be U.S. jobs. It's all about outsourcing. That's what it's all about. And guys like Lou and the rest of these guys in this administration, it's all about the elitists. It's all about taking care of the boys. Taking care of the boys. Make more and more money here in the United States. Cut the labor costs. Cut the labor costs. That's what it's all about. And borrow, 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 borrow. It's just incredible. And now the market, again, you understand, we're not far away. Even though we had this little bit of a pullback, about 4%, we're about 5% away from an all-time high. They stopped the market from dropping. I have to laugh. The news all weekend. Brexit, 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 Brexit. They left. The emergency news, emergency. I go, what's the problem? I didn't see this kind of news when the market dropped back in August of last year, 14%, because of China had a hiccup. I didn't see emergency when the market dropped in January, 14%, because they raised rates. We go down 3.7%, and that's all we're seeing all weekend. Let me tell you, this pullback in the market is like a controlled fire. They're controlling it. You'll see they'll come in and they'll start moving this market back up because it's an election year. Why do you think this market went down? Well, let's include today, 4%. 4%. Why do you think the market dropped 4% instead of 14%? They can't afford to let this market go down while there's an election. They got to get Hillary elected. They have to keep masking. They have to keep masking this terrible economy by saying, look how good our economy is with the stock market. You heard Lou. Look at the lies are incredible. But making money when the market goes down is what you should be doing. You should have no fear when the market goes down. You should, yeah, great, I'm going to make money. For those people who sit back and you call your broker, your planner, what should we do? What should we do? What you should do, get rid of your broker, get rid of your planner. Get rid of your 401k. What the hell does a 401k do for you? I never figured that out. Most people don't even know you pay fees. You can't, how can you make, I can't believe there's 80 million people with 401ks. How could that be? Is there 80 million people that stupid that they don't get it? That the fees, a minimum of a 2% fee, you lose half, but you never pay a 2% fee. With the hidden fees, you're paying 3%, 4%. When you go to retire and you look what's in your account, you go, oh, what happened? Then you're going to sue them. In the meantime, all of that time that you lost, you could have been doing exchange traded funds. And that's why they did exchange traded funds. So you get away from your 401k. So you got control. Take Starbucks. What do you need a planner for with Starbucks? When Starbucks turned from red to green, that meant the institutions came in. And when I say institution, who are the institutions? Your 5 biggest banks, your pension funds, even your 401ks, the big boys. So it goes up. It goes up. So Starbucks goes up about 6.8%. But the beautiful thing, all of a sudden it turned red, telling you they're pulling their money out. And it drops 13%. But you didn't lose 13%. You made 13%. Because you just reversed your position. I will never get it why people are in 401ks. You're not allowed to make money with the market going down. How could you be in a 401k? Well, I don't have time. Well, how much time do you think it takes? With Caterpillar, I give you this stock. When it turns color, I tell you, it takes 1 minute a day. See if you want to add to your position or not add to your position. It's that simple. Like oil. Oil, all of a sudden it started to go up. Went from red to green. I had my gang buy it. Up 27%. Now, I'm not saying everybody in the gang made 27%. People got in later. I understand that. But the window of opportunity was there. The color-coded technology works. That was your opportunity. How much of the 27% you want, that was up to you. But here's the better thing. It turned red and dropped 12%. Okay, so you made money on the way down. Or, here's the best thing. It tells you not to buy or sell. Do nothing. Don't invest. That's the beautiful thing. So why are you in 401ks? It makes no sense to me. No sense at all. Just like this thing with what's going on with Great Britain. Obama and Hillary, Obama flew over there to oppose it. Who the hell does he think he is to get in the... He just wants to fly around in his Air Force One. He flies over there to tell the people of England they should stay in the EU, which is nothing but a European socialist government. Isn't this interesting? The people in Europe and Great Britain, they're trying to get out. They want out. They don't want open borders anymore. They voted to get out because socialism is killing them. Europe is getting so socialized that you're carrying every deadbeat. But Obama and Hillary are opposing the people of Great Britain, opposing them in exiting European socialism, opposing. Just opposing a stranglehold. They want them to keep the stranglehold on their freedom. What? It's unbelievable. They want to close their borders. They're being overrun with radical Islamic Muslims. They want to restore their British values. Obama says no. He doesn't want them restoring their British values. He doesn't want them to close the borders. He doesn't want them to have national pride. That's why they left. They want national pride. Obama and Hillary oppose them having national pride. And they want to end the power the bureaucrats have over them in Brussels, which is the power they have over us here in Washington. And Obama opposes them. So the people in Great Britain, the values they want back, are the values we want back. And Obama goes over there and tells, oh, no, you don't want those values. You don't want to restore your pride. It's just like Margaret Thatcher. What does she know? The opposite of Obama. She thought that rental was the worst thing in the world, people renting. She knew that ownership was important. She knew how important home ownership was. It was a critical part of democracy. But what does our president and Hillary want? No, they don't want. They want rentals. They want rentals. Even Margaret Thatcher back in the 70s knew, hey, you can't have a rental society. You've got to have a home ownership society. We're going just the opposite way. What are you, nuts? We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Listen to what Fisher said, the former Fed governor.
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish a wealth effect.
That's right. Did you hear that? They took the stock market, front-loaded it, ran at 200%, so we ended up not only with a fake stock market, but fake GDP, fake money, fake jobs, fake prices, fake everything. But we took advantage of that, and we're going to take advantage again. That's why I told my gang in May to short the market on 5/29. That's May 29th. I'm telling you to short the stock market. And we were right. And the market went down over 11%. That's why you got to join my gang and learn how to short stocks just as much as buying them. Learn how to short with me, Phil Grande at philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? Reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you'll be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Every day we hear from Wall Street, you turn on the TV, and they're telling us how the economy's great, everything's great, and these are the same people that run the 401ks who, with a 2% fee, take more than half of your money and put it in their pocket. You will never retire comfortably in a 401k. But try to convince 90 million people, it's almost impossible. People just don't listen. They get comfortable and stay with these 401ks. They don't work. You're not going to be able to retire. It's simple. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Join the gang, try it for a month, and we're going to show you how to use a chart. And that is going to put you in such a comfort zone of retirement.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of the public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, my name is Phil Grande, philsgang.com. The 401k big lie. They tell you invest $10,000 a year for 30 years, compounded at 6% annually. You will have a grand total of $245,000 to retire. That is not true. That is not the truth. What they don't tell you is the hidden fees. There's 27 hidden fees in your 401k. When you're all done, you lose half of what you put aside for your retirement. That's right, half. And another thing, you're not allowed to do individual stocks in a mutual fund. And you're not allowed to make money when stocks go down. That's ridiculous. Would you buy a car with just forward and no reverse? Why would you ever be in a fund that you can't make money when the stock market goes down? Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I want you to listen to this. This is why I am so glad I use charts and not emotion. Listen to this expert.
Given what we're facing right now, when will the Fed finally move? They talked about a move, and everybody got brought in front of us saying they were going to move for the most part in June and did not.
You do hold Bank of America, though, don't you?
I do hold Bank of America. Bank of America is one of these core holdings, Simon, that I've had for a very long period of time, hoping and wishing and waiting for the Fed.
Hoping and wishing and waiting. Isn't there a song like that? Hoping and wishing and waiting. What are you, stupid? Are you that stupid? You gonna hope and wait? That's not what you do. I hope you have buckets of money. How about doing this? What are you hoping and waiting for? That they're gonna raise rates? What difference does it make? Why don't you do what we did? In over a year's time, this stock has dropped 30%. So he's losing, let's say, 20 to 30% he's losing. Waiting, where he could have been making money. He could have made money when it dropped, when it turned from green to red, from $17 and it dropped down to $11. From $17 to $11. He could have made money. That's a 35% drop. He could have made money, but he decides to lose money. What are you, nuts? Glad he's not managing my money. Now listen to this.
But I look at the names that are getting sold off that don't have that kind of exposure to the UK. And a name like TJX, TJ Maxx, they've got the home goods portion. That's been carrying that for a very long period of time. And you look at what they're doing in terms of earnings growth going forward, projections 3 to 5 years.
Well, who cares? But the projections are 3 to 5 years and they're selling home goods. I don't care. I just want to know the 5 big banks. I want to know the pension funds who control TJ Maxx. Are they putting money in or taking money out? I don't care about the home goods. I don't care projecting 5 years out. I can't project what I'm going to have for supper tonight. And this guy can project 5 years out. The company's going to make money. Aren't you better off saying, okay, it turned from red to green, TJ Maxx. $70. It went from 70 to 79. That's a 12% gain. Aren't I better off just taking a 12% return? Because I saw the same institutions who own the stock all the time, they decided to buy some more. So it went from red to green. Then they decided to sell it. It turned red at $78 and it dropped to 73. So I made another 6%. So why am I going to sit there and fight it and say, well, yeah, but wait a minute, Phil. They make household goods. And 6 years from now, they should be really doing good. It shouldn't be going down. It shouldn't be going down. Well, I'm sorry it's going down. What do I care if it's going down? I don't care if it goes down or it goes up. It can go sideways. It can do loopy-doops. What do I care? I got to retire. I got to have some money. See, that's the problem with Wall Street. See, they always got to have a story to sell you. Story. Intel, another one. Unbelievable Intel. We've been in Intel, same thing. Intel's going to do this. Intel's going to do that. Who cares? It tells you should be short or taking money out. Unbelievable, isn't it? And what's unbelievable, I want to go back to this thing with how Obama and Hillary had the gall to go over and tell the Brits they should stay in a European socialist government that they want out. They're opposing. Remember, Margaret Thatcher, she was great. She knew how important home ownership was because she knew it stimulates the attitudes of independence, of self-reliance. It's the bedrock of a free society, home ownership. It gives people security. It gives people dignity. It gives people freedom. And it liberates them from landlords and government regulations. Oh, but what does Obama do? Obama, instead of taking the 200,000 houses on the bank for closed books, instead of giving it great discounts to first-time home buyers and people so they could own a home. And remember, every time someone buys a home, you create 2 jobs within the country. Because that means a person buys a home, going to buy new furniture, going to buy a lawnmower, is going to fix his house up. You create 2 jobs. But what does Obama do? Oh, no, we don't want people to be stimulated. We don't want people to have attitudes of independence or self-reliance or security or dignity or freedom. We want them to be renters so they have a mental attitude of being poor. This way here, they'll vote Democratic because they're going to depend on big government. I want people to be reliant on government. I want people to feel poor. I want people to have a poor mindset. So they'll vote, and they'll have to go and vote with the Democrats. See, that's what they want. What are you, nuts? That's crazy. That's how they do it. Thatcher identified home ownership. It would make people better citizens with their own stake in the economic well-being of the country. That's the last thing Obama and Hillary wants. See, Thatcher knew with home ownership, people would have the incentive to contribute to the national prosperity. See? She exemplified her belief, home ownership, that capitalism was good, not only for the rich, but for the people of modest means. Obama doesn't feel that way. He feels there's two classes. There should be the oligarchs, the very wealthy, and there should be the poor that they control. And you want to know why this economy stinks? But they come out and tell us everything is just ducky. Everything is fine. Yeah, things are just really good when they're not. It just makes you sick. Thatcher was terrific. From 1979 to 1990, she decided, all these people were in these public government housing. She allowed the tenants to buy their homes at reduced prices. That's exactly what Obama should have done with the 200,000 houses that were on the bank books. But he didn't, because, as I said, the last thing he wanted was people to have attitudes of independence and self-reliance. He wants you to rely on big government. And Hillary, the same thing. But see, Thatcher gave him an opportunity. She went out and she went out and boosted, home ownership. And under her, they bought about 1.5 million homes. At the end, when she was done, there was about 12.8 million home ownership. The country was booming. Isn't this amazing? Instead, Obama sells the houses to his hedge fund buddies at 20 cents on the dollar, and now he's renting them. Make people feel poor. It's just like part-time. He wants everybody working part-time. Why do you think he wants everybody working part-time? You think Obama cares about health care? He knew that health care would create part-time jobs and get rid of the full-time jobs. Why? Because, again, remember, he said he was going to create change in this country. He knew the next step from part-time is poverty. That means you'd have to rely on big government. That's why he wanted all these jobs, to 28 million jobs, turned to part-time instead of full-time. Because they knew the next step is poverty. The next step is reliance on government. More food stamps. That's why food stamps are going up 72 times faster than jobs he's creating. He wants everybody to rely on government. That's exactly what Hillary wants. And I'm going to tell you, we better be very careful, because our friends and our enemies have been watching this. And remember, they don't like it. Remember, Great Britain dominated the world with its world reserve currency. And the UK became the biggest exporter of goods and services in the world, just like Rome. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about how, I'm telling you, they could take our currency away from us as the world reserve currency. And you got a group that's trying to do it now and putting it together. And you know what that would mean to us? You might as well go into a depression. And we got to hope that somebody comes in that becomes president that they respect, so they don't do this. We'll talk about the coup tomorrow and more stocks. More stocks. Join my gang, Phil's gang.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. There's so much bad news out there. Let me give you some good news. The good news is you can retire when you're 65 years of age. You can live the same lifestyle you've come accustomed to, but you're going to have to make a change. And what's that change? To get rid of your 401k. It's a scam. It doesn't work. We've never seen more people pulling their money out of 401ks than right now. $40 billion just in this last few quarters, because they know it doesn't work. So they're taking their money and stuffing it in the mattress. That's not what to do. Look, it's not about the money you put away. It's about how you invest that money. And clearly 401ks don't work. But it does work here at Phil's Gang. philsgang.com, where we just got a return of over 35% in copper.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.